What is up? Happy Friday. We made it. I wonder if that would work. I wonder. Let me say. I don't think. Well, apparently it will. I didn't think it would change over like that. Anyway, we made it. It's cold, freezing. It was like -4 this morning with the wind chill. It feels like 10 right now. So I guess it's going to go down to 4 tonight, but it'll feel probably way into the minuses. But oh man, we're one more day closer to spring. That's all I know. Hello, Jimmy. 30 degrees, no precipitation. Well, that's good. At least you got no precipitation. I saw that. Um, I don't know when it's going to happen, but Raleigh and like North Carolina, maybe parts of South Carolina are going to get a good bit of snow. I don't know, this weekend, tomorrow, tonight, something like that. 4 to 6 or 4 to 8, something like that. It's been a ruthless winter. That's all I know. What happened to my camera? It shut off. I thought this is this one. I thought I had the other one on. I guess it won't change over. Yeah, I guess it doesn't change over. You know, it's weird. Let me see if this works. Nah, we're on the other camera. That's all right. Anyway, what's up, Mystic? What's going on, Mystic? How's it going, Mystic? Nice and cold for you? You enjoying the cold weather? Working on the railroad? I noticed you use tiny R's because it's tiny railroad. N scale. It's tiny. I wonder if you had a Z scale, could you get the R's smaller? How's the railroad coming along? Snow won't go away. Uh, yeah, it says it's not going anywhere for a while, Mystic. Get used to it. Embrace it. Embrace those giant frozen boulders. They ain't going nowhere anytime soon. You'll probably see them in July. I don't remember it being this cold in a long, long time. I don't think I've seen. Usually, it'll snow and then it'll warm up a little bit and most of it will melt. It hasn't warmed up in, I don't know, since it came down. And there's no signs of it warming up anytime soon. Maybe next week. But at that, I don't think it's going to get that warm. Yeah, get used to it. Yeah, yeah, it is probably, I'm sure. Because like they did I don't know, down here they did an okay job, but for the most part they did a shitty job plowing, man. There's still like restricted lanes, like if there's a turning lane that's blocked off. You would think that they would go clean these lanes up all week with some front end loaders or something. to get the steady flow of traffic back because it backs up all these intersections that are used to having 2 lanes, 3 lanes to do it to navigate, and now they just got one. I don't know. It's real shitty, is what it is. Poor, 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 poor workmanship. Like I said, they could have went there all week and cleaned up all these intersections. Then you got these big chunks of friggin' icebergs blocking half of them. So when you go to turn, you got to go into the other lane, oncoming traffic, to get around them. Especially if you got a truck or something. Nah, we could sit here and bitch about them all day, but we won't. Let's just talk positive things tonight. How's your railroad coming? I'm kind of enjoying my scratch building process. Kind of enjoying that. Working things out. And yeah, here it's like they plowed the bare minimum. That was, yeah, yeah. I mean, I, I can't complain because my street, both my streets, my side street and my front street, they're clear as could be. They drove those plows down those streets at least, no kidding, a dozen times. And got spam calling me. So, but what are you going to do? Anyway, say la vie. That was a nice video you did the other night about your father-in-law. How long ago did your father-in-law pass away, Mystic? Tony, what's up, Tony Baloney? Could it be due to reduced funding or government shutdown? No, it's local government, Jimmy. No, it's local government. They got money to plow. No, not at all. I'm sure they'll have some excuse. I'm sure they'll have some excuse. They're good at making excuses. Jimmy, you could make a half-hour video on that. Half-hour video on what? Progressing with my layout. I got out a piece of paper and drew a. That's nice, Jimmy. Keep it going, man. Keep it going, Jimmy. What's going on, 80-degree Tony? $92. Jesus. And what is it outside? I mean, it could be like 300 in the 10 if you wanted it to be. 78 outside? Lovely. 78 is almost like a perfect degree. It's a perfect temperature. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's like perfect. The only thing that would be better would be like 72, and then like 72 would be like perfect. That would be like good weather to work in, good weather to relax in. But either way, 78's a lot better than what it is here. You'll take 22 at this point, yeah. You'll take 52 anytime. Well, I think, I don't know what it is here, 10? Something like that. 52, nah, 52, nah, 52. It's too cold. Can't grow stuff at 52. That's nice. 5% humidity. That's always good. no humidity. anyway, Jimmy, nice seeing you guys. Oh man, I'm tired. Today was my first day back to work. I'm exhausted. Totally exhausted. And I even had a helper today. Already? Yep, already, Jimmy. Already. How did Stone Wolf take over number one? Shoveling rough on your road? Traveling? I mean, um, snow wise, snow obstacles, yeah. Yeah, some fucking, excuse me, but some supermarkets I went to deliver this morning, like the back where all the trucks go, looks like a shithole. You can't even walk. It's all like friggin' ice and like shit. They don't even clear it. Really ignorant sons of bitches. But yeah, you know. You know what it's like, Jimmy, being a trucker in the snow. They don't care. They don't care, Jimmy. Bastards. Like to drag them around in that shit. Yeah, I'd have to give overall rating of everywhere I've been uh, this week. Even to commercial plow people, like in parking lots, a zero, probably like a D. A D. You would think that commercial parking lots would be like really clear and really nice job. Well, anyway, what's up, Martin? You going to the train show this weekend? You going to Timonium? Just looking at this thing on the grass. Looks like a skunk, but it can't be a skunk. Most of the stores I went to didn't bother to treat the dock ramps. When my company went to all automatics, climbing out of the doors was super fun. Climbing out of the doors? What do you mean, climbing out of the doors? No, going to help move the layout tomorrow. Ah, Martin. You should just go to the train show, Martin. You're going to throw your back out. You found your caboose? Wow, that's nice, Mystic. What brand was it that you found? That's nice you found it. Forget what you were looking for. Trying to get traction on the snow and ice in an automatic, especially with power cutout. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They didn't care. Finally found one. Cost me $50. Holy cow! Wow. Was it a Buford shot? A Buford shot. It had to be $50. Well, I mean, that's probably not bad. They were probably 39, $40 when they came out. So, I mean, it's not ideal, but, on the black market, if you want something that's not out there, it's in small quantities, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it sometimes and smile. At least you found one, Mystic. You can cherish it. Do you carry it around with you? Put it in your pocket? Show people? Be careful when you pull it out in front of cops, though. They might think you're reaching for a gun. They might tase you or shoot you. Just reaching for my caboose, officer. Mystic, you should bring your set up a little a little layout at work. Put it on the counter and let it run around. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I forgot who I was talking to, or can't remember. You going to marry it? I don't think your wife would like that. She might have a problem with that. Jerry could be the best man. Good memory, Martin. Yeah, well, Martin probably wrote it down in his brain because he was looking for it. He's probably spent many shows looking for that thing. It's like a needle in a haystack. That must be a hospital over there. What's up, wigwag? What's going on? Oh, it's a flag. It's a flag. Just trying to stay warm, eh? Yeah, so is everybody else. I think it's even like 60 in Florida. I don't know that it's warm anywhere. Well, it is. Stone Wolf says it's 78 in Arizona. Must be like the only place that it's warm out that way. The cold has got a grip on the country, and it's not letting go. It's like a vice grip. Best way to find a needle in a haystack is to sit down. You got to do a lot of sitting, though, Martin. Oh, Martin, you should go to the train show tomorrow. You're totally going to get screwed on this layout move. Tomorrow is probably going to be the only day that's decent. I think Sunday's going to be shitty. I don't know what kind of shitty, but DB Tech did a pretty good video. He bought some pretty good things at Amherst, but The vendors left on Sunday. Bunch of pussies. You drive all that way, you might as well stay. You paid money for tables. You might as well stay. Lug that shit all across the country. It's not like the first snowstorm that hit Amherst. It's in Massachusetts, for Christ's sake. They get snow all the time. It's January. It's nothing new. You pretty much got to expect it when you say, I'm committed to go to Amherst. I'm committed. It's going to snow. Oh, well. I'll get out eventually. Some of those vendors are just trucking on down to Timonium anyway. It's not that far. I saw Spring Creek has already got shit about going to Timonium. Sure, Yankee Dabbler will be at Timonium. Yeah, I was in Yankee Dabbler yesterday, and they're getting ready for Timonium, packing shit up, putting it in their trailer. So they'll be there. I think everybody will, most of the vendors are probably going to wind up in Timonium. I'll go to Timonium in April. Weather will be better. Maybe, Martin. We've gotten snow in April. I can remember 85, 86. I think it was 86. April of 86. I think it was like the second week of April. We got two back to back nor'easters dumping 22 inches each time. 40 plus inches of snow. This is the most snow I ever seen in my life. Snow was so high in the streets of Philly, you couldn't move. You couldn't move. They didn't have nowhere to put it. They were dumping it in the river. That was a mess, man. That was a mess. It definitely wasn't 83 because I had my red truck then, so it was 85 or 86. Maybe you had one in 83. Definitely wasn't 83 from the one I'm talking about. It's 85 or 86. 100%. So, April can be a shit show too. It's no guarantee. This year, who knows with this crazy weather? It could be either 80 or minus 80. I guess we'll see come April what the weather's going to be like. Maybe Mystic will come to Timonium in April. Mystic, you didn't go to Amherst, did you? You lost your Rex pick? Just get a barbecue skewer. You can make a Rex pick, Mystic. You can make your own. You can make your own. You don't need one of them things. They're easy to lose, too. I use my N scale Rex pick on my layout, on my HO cars. But I just got a bamboo skewer. Works the same. You can get an ice pick. Use an ice pick. Thomas of the Grassies, what's up? Hey, Thomas, is Barbara your wife or your girlfriend? We had a massive storm in Northeast PA. I was working EMA at the time. What's EMA? Didn't go to Amherst. Okay. How'd you do it, Amherst? Jerry, neither. Is she like your? She's got to be something, Thomas. Doesn't she like reside under the same house as you, under the same roof? That's okay. I don't need to know. I just thought she was your wife. But some people say she's your girlfriend, but you say neither. Emergency management agency. Okay. What you buy at Amherst, Thomas? You buy a lot of stuff, spend a lot of money, or were you like DB Tech and only spent $65? 65 bucks. I can't believe you only spent 65 bucks there. I can't believe you only spent 65 bucks. Jerry got 250-foot box cars using them for Fred's and one motorman for Jim Tedesco. Oh, you bought a motorman? Very good. So that's all you bought was just two box cars, Tom? Holy cow, Tom. You couldn't find nothing else? Yeah, I think I would be a little. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, I'm just, every day's a train show at Yankee Dabbler. I don't need to go nowhere. Just go over to Yankee Dabbler. Every day's a train show. Yeah. Well, at least you had a good time, I guess. I presume you did. Oh boy. So Mystic, what's up with your layout? What's happening over there? You gonna have a video anytime soon? What are you doing? You know that Rick's pick will show up when you buy a new one. Then you'll have two. But I think one of those little bamboo barbecue skewers will work too for end scale. I think it would work. Just pull them apart with your hands. You don't need no sticks. You got to do like JD's grandson did when he was doing those cars at the train show. He's just picking them up and moving them. He's smart. He's not stupid. It's easier that way. Run your first train in 3 months. It's been 3 months since you ran trains. It's been a while since I ran trains. I don't really care. I just don't care. Wigwag, what are you doing over there? Where's Digger at? Digger must be napping. What time is it? It's like 10:30 over there. I don't think his granddaughter's awake still. Just got up from your nap. You a little groggy, Wigwag? What are you having for dinner? Tacos, tortas, zoning out. You know what that means? You didn't get a good sleep. You're not ready to go. That's what it means. Either you slept too much or not enough. Probably too much. Ahoy, ahoy, Digger Teal Evans. What's up, Colonel Teal? Stick and pour for supper later. What kind of supper is that, Wigwag? You need food. What's up, party people? You're lost. There's no party people here, Andrew. Had a sandwich for lunch. I had a sandwich for lunch too. It's not going to sustain me for dinner. I need dinner too. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm not really hungry, but I'm sure I'll have something because that's what I do. I only eat one meal a day. I only eat one meal a day. Why? Saving money? Go on a budget? One meal a day. Monks eat more than you. You can't survive on one meal a day, Wigbag. You definitely can't survive on a stick and a pour. You better eat a little more, Wigwag. You're gonna shrivel up. What's up, Digger? What you got good to tell me? Anything? How's your brewery coming, Andrew? I was just watching Boomer's brewery build. That's one big ass brewery that he built. That thing's gigantic. What the heck? Not much, really. Harley came today for the weekend. That's what I figured. She's in bed, though, now, isn't she? My man, Johnny Railer. What's up, Johnny Railer? You going to go live tonight? How many snacks throughout the day, 3W? I don't think Wigwag's a big snacker. I don't know. He never really talks about snacks much. I don't think he's a big snacker. What's going on, Johnny Railer? Oh, shoot. I'm even having coffee, but it ain't doing nothing for me. A little Starbucks blonde. That's what I'm having. It's not as good, probably, I'm sure, as the baristas make. Not a barista. I can't follow those directions on that package. I think it's too much coffee. I think they want me to like waste coffee. I don't know. I don't trust them. Friday nights became family nights. Fun times. You play Monopoly, Battleship, pretzel rods dipped in pub mustard. How many times a day you have that? It's coming along. Got to fix some stuff in it tonight and might do some of the roofs. I didn't seal it before I tried to do mortar wash, and that was a mistake. Sure was a mistake. That's a huge mistake. Yeah, you got to seal it. I think, Digger, what do you recommend? A semi-gloss finish? Yeah. Yeah, you learned, right? You learn by your mistakes. You'll figure it out. Okay. It's just a model on your layout. It'll be- Gloss takes better, you think? I think things would wipe off of it easier instead of like matte or satin. Satins and mattes have a little more tooth to it. I mean, satin would be better than matte, obviously, but maybe a gloss would be better than satin. Semi-gloss digger sense. You got all the good snacks, 3W. It's got pretzel rods, Johnny. Pretzel rods aren't that great. They're okay. Pretzel rods are expensive now, man. Container of pretzel rods is like $50. What are you doing tonight, Johnny? Playing Parcheesi? I have gloss. I can shoot through airbrush, so I guess I'll give that a whirl. Sounds good. Don't forget to clean your airbrush really good. That shit clogs it up. You should have seen all the boogers I picked out on my airbrush from spraying gloss through it. Giant boogers. They look like they came out of my nose. Really screwed up my gum. Had to strip it all apart, dig through everything. Make sure you clean it really good. I wish I could find a clear that was in a can, like a spray can, but didn't stink. That way I could spray it inside because I'd much rather spray from a can than spray clear from my gun, my airbrush. It's just a pain in the ass to clean. I already used it some when I declared my boxcar. Definitely have to clean it good. Yeah, deckled. Yeah, yeah. I just took it for I just took it for granted that it was clean, but that shit just I don't know. It must be harder than like paint. Plus, you know when your paint is out, right? Because you don't get any more color. It's hard to judge it with clear. I don't know. Digger's got any tips? He doesn't share them with us though. Water runs freely on gloss. Then when it dries, go over with matte. Yeah, I do eat a lot of beef jerky. Good. Nip, nip. Yeah, man. I'm the champion for the last 3 weeks. Probably lose tonight. Bummer. Can't be the champ forever, Johnny Rower. Can't be the champ forever. 14 people, 6 thumbs up. Come on, people, hit the thumbs up for me. I don't ask for much. It's not like I'm asking you for a buck. Just hit the thumbs up. It's going to be a good weekend for movies, popcorn, and hanging out, chilling out, watching some movies, eating some popcorn, drinking a beer. I don't know if I was a dust bunny or a gnat. Who didn't hit the thumbs up? I don't know. Probably Wei Wei. I got drinking beer covered. Jerry, is the snow hitting us? You know when you'll know? When it does. I don't know, Johnny Raylor. If you listen to the big news media, you know we're in for a snowpocalypse. It's the end of the world. You better get your milk and bread. Don't forget your weed too. Don't forget your weed because you need your weed too. It's milk, bread, and weed. There are three musts that you need to survive a winter storm. I don't know, Johnny. I don't listen to the news anymore. I don't listen to those dumbasses. I listen to them. Ouch, that hurts, Jerry. You know, I hit before I even chat. Well, I had to pick on somebody. I didn't want to pick on Johnny Raylor. I had to pick on somebody. Probably Mystic. Mystic didn't hit the thumbs up. He's pretty chintzy with the thumbs up. I heard it will never stop snowing and Yetis will take over. Yeti coolers? That's not a bad thing. Yeti coolers are pretty nice, Mystic. They keep things nice and cold. Nothing like having a Yeti with a 10 pack in there. Won't that be something, man? Every weekend we get snow until April. We have snow piled up to the roofs. We start making igloos and living like Eskimos. Maybe we can import seals and polar bears. Sounds like a plan. Next one is next Wednesday. Next one what? Next snowstorm? Bite your tongue, Johnny Raylor. Just bite your tongue. Uh, I wish it was spring. It's spring somewhere, but not here. Spring somewhere. Stone Wolf Tony was here earlier. He's in Arizona. It's 78 degrees in Arizona. That's almost spring weather, isn't it? Can always go to Arizona. Where did they say that at? On Channel 10, Channel 6? Those those fear mongers. I think they have stock in the local grocery stores because they sure like to promote fear. Oh no, more snow! I can't take it. I can't take it. We have the coldest month of the year next. February? Yeah. Wait on. At least February's short. It's not long. It's only 28 days. It's not a leap year, right? At least it's a short month. I don't know. Who cares? Whatever. Ain't nothing much you can do about it. Sit in the house, eating Twinkies, having some coffee, I guess. Yeah, it's the coldest month usually. Yeah, I guess. I don't know anymore, Digger. I just don't know. I just don't know. I really don't care anymore. Whatever. I can't do nothing about it but put on a lot of clothes. Can't do much about it. Only thing I can do is move south. That's about it. I don't know. I don't know where you would go to escape it though. Like Arizona, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Jamaica. I wonder what the temperature is in Jamaica right now. Alexa, what's the temperature in Jamaica right now? Jamaica
Right
be
now,
crazy.
in Kingston, Jamaica, it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit. One more
81
thing, I have a
degrees.
morning updates routine that will provide you updates on the weather and your deliveries for today. You want to try it?
No.
No
81.
problem.
81. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. 81 degrees. But too far south can be dreadful, like hurricanes and stuff. I'll take my chances with hurricanes, Digger. Or just wind and rain. I'll tell you, I would much rather go through a hurricane than a snowstorm, Digger. I don't have to shovel rain. Maybe I might have to shovel some parts to fall off the house. Much rather go through a hurricane. My biggest fear is if I fall on the ice and can't get up. Let me tell you, I fell Monday, fell flat on my back, messed up my shoulder. I'm just starting to feel better. Uh, it's not good to fall on the ice, man, especially if you're old. That's the worst. And if you can't, like, if there's nothing to grab onto right around you, you might as well just roll around until you find something there to pull yourself up on because you're just going to fall again or go through the ice into what is that, Digger? What, go through the ice into what? What is that? What are you going through the ice? What are you talking about, Digger? Johnny Railer, any updates? Any updates, Johnny Railer? Do I need to come down and start helping you work on your layout? Narnia. It's the country in the book Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Okay. My father-in-law fell a few days ago. Had to take him to the ER. Had a concussion. The ER doc said it's been double digits people she saw from ice falls. I bet. I bet. Especially if you hit your head. Thank God I didn't hit my head, or I would have been really fucked up probably because I got some shitty vertebrae in my neck. I would have been paralyzed probably. Yeah. Thank God I didn't hit my neck or fall on my head, hit my head. Must be a train coming. I see foamers. I hope your father-in-law is okay. Mystic, maybe you should walk around with a football helmet on and pads, goalie pads, shoulder pads. Maybe one of those suits that they wear for the canine dog people. You know, those suits that guys wear to when they're training those canine dogs. Maybe if you walked around with one of them, you'd be okay. Wouldn't have to worry about hurting yourself. Jerry, I went through 10 hurricanes when I lived in Key West, and I would rather deal with the snow than a hurricane. Try rebuilding your home twice like I had to. Not fun. Well, Tom, that's the consequences of living, in a hurricane-prone area. I'd still rather deal with a hurricane than snow. No way. It's all right. I'll take my chances, Tom. I'll take my chances. What the hell did you leave Key West for New Jersey? You're crazy. You left Key West for New Jersey. That ain't right, Tom. That's not right. You let a few hurricanes run you out of there? Jesus, man. Ain't nobody been through more hurricanes than those folks in New Orleans. You don't see them running. They're staying put. Mike Pfeiffer wore a helmet to work under the lake. That's funny. Uh, he's doing okay. That's good. New Jersey is the Garden State. Come on, it's a beauty. Parts of it are, yeah, parts of it are, no doubt about it. But it's still a screwed up state. I, I wouldn't leave Florida to come to New Jersey. I could tell you that. I'd leave New Jersey to go to Florida if I could. Definitely Key West. Key West is like the land of 5 o'clock every day. Drinking, Margaritaville, sandals, toes in the sand. Why is it called the Garden State anyway? Because it used to be a lot of farms. There used to be a lot of farms in New Jersey. Not anymore. Now we grow housing developments in 55 and older communities. That's what we grow now. The only really industrial part of New Jersey, heavily industrial, is like Newark area up there, up in North Jersey. Otherwise, the rest of the state is pretty. I mean, there's some suburban, but there's a lot of farmland still in New Jersey. You go up into North Jersey, man, it's beautiful up there. Rolling hills, horse farms, all kinds of farms. And then you go south, and then there's all kinds of flat farms. Flat, flat. No hills, no mountains, no nothing. Yeah, at one time there used to be a lot of farms. Used to be the Garden State. Now it's the I don't 2x4 state. Great cigar bars in Key West. See, it's another reason to stay in Key West. Great cigar bars. Not that I smoke, but all good growing grounds. It used to be. Now, not anymore. Not anymore, Digger. Anything we grow now are houses. Plenty of them. They're putting 266 houses down by the farm, down the road. Used to be nothing but farms right there. 266 more houses. That's what we need. 266 more people coming over to live here. That's what we need. Higher school taxes, more congestion. That's what we need. It's going to be kind of like where you are, Andrew. Nothing but congestion. Can't even move around. Used to be nice where you are too. At one time, Thomas Jefferson's day. What's that lunatic Trump talking about? Now he wants to bring Formula One racing to the streets of Washington D.C. Doesn't he know those hoodlums down there will just strip those cars? What's the matter with him? I swear he must smoke weed. Don't want to hear it. It was mostly farmland around me. Now it's all apartments. Ohio, yeah. Ohio was probably a lot of farms. I mean, parts of it still are, but yeah, that's how it is. You know, people from the city move out to the country and they just screw everything up. And they build more houses and more schools. Soon the country's the city. That's how it is. Not bad here, except the People's Communist Republic of Northern Virginia screws up this state. What are you going to do? Everybody's got them. The People's Communist country of North Jersey screws up this state. All those wackadoos up there in North Jersey, they screw up the entire state. That's how it is, Andrew. Can't help it. Can't shoot them. You can't live with them. I guess this dude got tired of waiting at a train. Try another day, my friend. Sure. Yep. Richmond. Richmond, north of Richmond. That's a good song. It's true, too. Spot on, man. 100%. 100%. He sings it. He tells it like it is. He's a good guy. Good guy. Not in it for the money. All about people. We need a lot more people like him. So I think this weekend, I don't know what I'm going to do. Contemplate my buildings, I guess. I'm shoring up my walls, uh, get my shape of my building because the front part of my big building is going to have a curve to it. Just laying out some logistics. I haven't decided if I'm going to skim over that cardstock building or make another building. Kind of thinking I'm going to skim over that cardstock. That's my thoughts. We'll see. But I'm in no hurry. Maybe I'll build my HVA things. Build my little kits I just bought. Something to do. Paint them, throw them in a box. Is that only the is that only other industry you're going to do on your layout? Oh no, I have at one end is my silos. That's like a silo industry. That whole end is nothing but that. And then the other end is transload and my big warehouse and my little background flat, but that doesn't get rail service. Only three things get rail service on my layout. I was going to do more, but eh, I wasn't even. Yeah, I was going to do more. I think three rail serve, two really buildings. The transload is just a parking lot, basically. It's not really a building. But there's probably too many on that layout. Probably two would have been fine. Maybe even one. Uh, but, I'm not really going to run trains. Uh, I'm not really into running trains. That type of thing. I like trains going around and round. I'm not into switching or ops or nothing like that. You could put the HVAC units on pallets and put them near your dock doors and wait for the foreign truck drivers to hit them. Yeah, I could do that. There's no foreigners on the layout, Jimmy. None. It's like Border Patrol. They want to see your papers when they come into my layout. Where's your papers? Where are your papers? Papers, please. Papers. Where are your papers? I'm kind of thinking of what do you do, what to do on mine if two or three. I'm going to do on getting my flex track in the mail next week. So I'm going to mock it up and see what I can do. Yeah, I mean, stare at it long enough, you'll come up with ideas and they'll change. I can guarantee you that much. Especially when you start sticking track down, well, putting track down and seeing what you can do and what you can't do. Um, you know, I, I'm not, I'm not your average, I guess, modeler type person. I'm more of a, I don't know, somewhat prototypical freelance type of a person. For me, more is not better. And it's just me. I mean, you can put as many industries on you want on your layout. But for me, it's like, I don't know, it's not about cramming in a bunch of stuff. It's just doing a few things and doing them well because my layout is kind of so small and it's right there at eye level. So you'll see everything, you know. And yeah, I don't need a lot of stuff. Yeah, I am a rivet counter. You guys know. I tell you this all the time. I'm a rivet counter. Yeah, it's just how I am. This is like, always been that way. I'm a details guy. It's all in the details. Stretch of the limos. Where you at? Yeah, what's up, baby? What's going on, Eddie? All gringos on your no, all gringos on your layout? No, not necessarily. But they all got to have papers, documented people. There's no illegals on my layout, Digger. Even in my warehouses, no illegals. We run a tight ship in Jerryville. Just had some Randalls for dinner. Gonna hang out and digest for a bit, then head out for the night. Of course. What else would you do, Eddie? I wouldn't expect anything less. But throw quarters at the ceiling. What did you have from Randall's? Yeah, for me, details are fun to do. Um, it's relaxing for me. It's not like it's like to me. It's not like pressure thing. It's not like uh, I'm not under pressure to do details. I just enjoy them. I just like to always challenge my skills. I guess not that I have a lot of them, but I like to exercise them. Good evening, Wigwag. I had my usual Western burger and fries. Sounds good. Did you get a milkshake too? Or did you wash it down with an iced tea? Yeah, and I'm not like, there are way more people that are more detail oriented than me. Way more. I'm a low level rivet counter. I count rivets, but I might skip a couple. I don't know that I would have the patience to do some of the stuff I see guys doing, like detailing locomotives and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. But you never know. Nothing wrong with having attention to detail. Yeah, attention to detail is good. Right? There's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do. Don't feel like you need to do it. Feel like you need to do it. If you're okay, then it's okay. Are you a rivet counter digger? See, like, I have no problem saying that I'm a rivet counter. I have no problem with it. It's just me. I'm just counting my rivets. I'm not counting your rivets. Care less about your rivets. Yes, you are. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I think when the problem comes into uh, effect is when you start counting other people's rivets and judging them by it. That's why I'll never I have no interest in getting NMRA badges or anything. I don't need to be judged by somebody who may or may not be better than I am at modeling, and I guess there's nothing wrong with it too. But I don't know. It's like uh, I don't count other people's rivets. Don't count mine. Yesterday, a 31-year-old woman went over the guardrail on the parkway in Pittsburgh. The car landed into the frozen river 70 feet below. She drowned. What a terrible way to go. That's terrible, man. Was it because of speed, poor road condition? That's a shame. 31. That's a damn shame, man. What did they say caused it, Eddie? They don't really know. I don't know. We can sit here and talk about it, come to conclusions, and it doesn't do no good. It's a shame. Hank Williams Senior saying, if you count your own rivets, then you won't be counting mine. Did not say that. So probably a combination of speed and road conditions. Still being investigated. Yeah, I mean, how do you like? How do you find like? I mean, you can say, was she on her cell phone? Was she on her phone? Um, how can they tell how fast she was going? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a shame though. 31 is senseless, whatever it is. Some people just don't. I don't know. Some people just don't get it. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was Johnny Cash who sang that. I don't know. Johnny Cash, Johnny Stash. Oh man. So Eddie, aren't you going to be freezing your nuts off tonight? Jerry, by the skid marks, you can tell how fast the car was going. What if there were no skid marks? What if there were no skid marks? I don't think a car leaves skid marks on ice, does it? What if there was no skid marks, Thomas? No, I'm hanging at my buddy's house. So what does that mean? You'll be inside or outside? You'll be riding your ATVs around? What does that mean? You'll be playing pool, hockey, inside, of course. No, too cold for quad riding. Wow. So you do have a limit. I didn't think you had limits, Eddie. I figured you'd be out there riding around, chasing the stars. What a moon this morning, man. I don't know if anybody was up at 5 a.m. to see the moon this morning. It was low and big. Man, it was so big this morning and low, man. It just hung right at the horizon. It's really low, man. One of them moons. I don't know what it was called, but it was something this morning. Missed a good moon if you were sleeping. Riding on the ice at the creek. Yeah, you might fall in though, digger. Last thing you want to do is fall in. Mighty cold. Start a new month. Start of a new month. Is that what it means? Is that what it is? Or are you just making shit up? Is Ron sleeping? You know what I bought the other day, Eddie? I think yesterday or maybe Wednesday. A Red Baron pizza. They didn't have plain. I had to get a supreme. So I got a Red Baron pizza in the oven. I don't quite know when I'm going to have it. Going to try it out, Eddie. See how it ranks. It's awful small though. Feel gypped. We'll see. Moon rise at 2:54 p.m. The moon set at 5:59. Yep, I was heading right into the moon this morning at about 5:05. I felt like I was an astronaut heading into space. Had to wait out green signal at Fostoria. What's up here? What do you mean? Had to wait out a green signal at Fostoria. What's up here? I don't know. Ron's going to bed. I was going to ask for a Roger update. I don't know, Blue 87. I don't know. Maybe they got derailment. Why don't you ask in chat? I don't watch that cam. It's too much snow. I'm watching Sweetwater, Tennessee. No snow here. Alexa, what is the temperature in Sweetwater, Tennessee?
Right now, in Sweetwater, Tennessee, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight,
It's a little
expect a
chilly.
low of 17 degrees.
It's a little chilly in Sweetwater. Oh, that's what it says. Sweetwater Hospital. That's what that big building says on it. It's a nice little town. Sweetwater something. Can't tell what some of these. These stores look like DPM buildings. Digger, here. What? Look at these buildings, Digger. Looks like a layout. It looks like a layout, Digger. Maybe you'll get some inspiration from this. Check that out. They look like DPM kits. Whole bunch of them. Merchants Row. I think that's where DPM got their inspiration from. I've said it before and I'll say it again. My favorite cam is La Platte, Missouri. Eh, yeah, it's okay. Like if a cam doesn't have a lot of train action, I like to see the cars. They have a lot of traffic action here, so it's nice to see the traffic action because they don't get a lot of trains. Ask Alexa what temperature it is in my town. I don't want to say your town. Alexa, what's the temperature in London?
Right now, in London, United Kingdom, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 42 degrees.
42. That's not very cold, Digger. I wish it was 42. Yeah, I told you it looks like DPM kits, don't it? Not all the buildings, but a good bit of them. They're pretty nice buildings. Andrew, what's for dinner? Ask her for temp in West Pennies. Alexa, what's the temperature in West Palm Beach?
Right now, in West Palm Beach, Florida, it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit.
67, Digger. It's
Tonight,
not bad.
expect a low of 55 degrees.
I wish it was 67, Digger. I'm on the Sweetwater campus, Jerry. Is that Silver Coach a restaurant or a visitor center? I really don't know. I don't think it's a restaurant. I don't. I don't really know, Eddie. Maybe it's like a visitor center or something, or a museum. Really couldn't tell you. Maybe it's a den of ill repute. That's why the lights are dim. You see it rocking. Had some chili mac from leftover chili, spaghetti noodles with cheese and sour cream. How about you? I don't know. Haven't got that far yet. Yeah, it does look like a nice little town, don't it? You sit there in that parking lot, have some beers, and watch the trains go by and watch traffic go by. That car over there on the right, they've been sitting there or over there on the left. They've been sitting there for a long time. I don't know if they're waiting for trains, getting a little action from lot lizards. I don't know. Looks like a nice little town. Probably a bunch of good old boys. Probably waiting on a drug deal. Could very well be. Could very well be. It's a poppin' little town. It's always got cars going by. It's a busy little town. I don't know what their population is. Alexa, what's the population of Sweetwater, Tennessee?
According to the 2020 U.S. Census, the population of Sweetwater is 6,310 people, which is a 8.7% increase over the 2010 U.S. Census.
So maybe it's got a few more now. That's not much, 6,000. It's a little town. They're hot boxing a load of weed. What the hell is that? Hot boxing. Where did you get that term from? Hot boxing. I'll tell you, Digger, one thing I noticed about this glue, it's really liquid. Very liquidy. Here, it's very liquidy. I mean, it does work good. I glued this together to make a support wall, um, and it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I glued that butt, and then I glued this backer. It's pretty solid, but it's very liquidy though. Is yours liquidy too? You don't need a lot of it. Well, you just wind up putting a lot of it because it comes out so easy. It makes your clothes absolutely reek, Digger. What does? Yeah, they filled the entire car with weed smoke. It's called a hot box. Oh, oh, they left. Hot box. Huh. It would do, I imagine, Stretch. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Yeah, I'll tell you, that glue does work good. I think it dries pretty quick. And this piece is pretty solid. I mean, this piece is pretty solid. Pretty solid. I almost wish I could build some more buildings because I like working with this stuff. What kind of glue? Deluxe rocket card glue. Clean, neat, instant card modeling glue. On card, paper, wood, and plastic. You want to do a little screenshot of that? Go ahead, put your camera up to the phone and then you can check it out. These people, Deluxe Innovations, they have a lot of things, man. A lot of good stuff. They make good stuff. I really like them. Peace out, Eddie. Have a good night. Be careful out there, Eddie. Don't go speeding. Take your time getting home. Don't be in a rush. Take it easy, Eddie. Live to fight another day. Do you have any stuff from them, Blue 87? Deluxe Innovations? Make a lot of stuff, man. Make a lot of different stuff. Like this is good too. I use this a lot on card. Glue and glaze. You can use it to make windows. It's thick. This works good too, but it's a lot thicker. You can hear it. Like you can't even can't really hear it. It's so thick. But this is good stuff too. Totally different stuff. I don't think this is watered down because this won't. I don't think you can't make windows with this. But the windows with this turn out pretty good. I've uh, I've done quite a few windows and kits with this instead of using the plastic sheets. Check it out, man. What glue again? Jeez, Andrew. This is rocket card glue. Hans card, paper, wood, and plastic. Right? It's a clear glue. It's nothing like Elmer's, okay? So don't compare it to Elmer's. And this is glue and glaze. It's kind of I glue wood with it. I glue everything. Plastic. Um, do I glue plastic with it? I don't think I do. I glue wood to wood with this sometimes, but you can make windows with this glue and glaze. Oh, and I use it on this card too. I do use it on this. I do used it to build all the buildings. I just got this the other day. So Deluxe Innovations. No, I don't use it. Tamiya Zap and some AVS. I don't know what AVS is. You should give it a try. Give it a try, man. You'll like it. You might like it. I don't know. If you don't work in wood, plastic, or card, then probably really don't have a use for it. I don't know. Can't have enough glue. I mean, I don't. I wouldn't use it like to do plastic to plastic. I want like Tamiya or something to weld the plastic. Melt the plastic. But it works good for some things. What it's meant to work for. Blue 87. What are you having for dinner? Or did you have for dinner? I just don't do any card stock. You should try some card stock. It's fun. You'll like it. Why don't you build like a truck stop for your trucks? That'd be pretty cool. Build a big flying J. Or maybe a Waffle House. Build a Waffle House. A little mini Waffle House and have trucks around it. Be the only Waffle House that has trucks. You build the Bucky's truck stop. I went to the Sicilian down the road. Had calamari app, chicken broccoli, garlic, mushrooms over ziti. Damn, man. That sounds really good. Son of a gun, man. I like me some good calamari. Jeez, man. Did you eat the calamari plain or did you use the dipping sauce? I kind of like the plain. Dipping sauce is okay, but kind of like the plain if it's good. Dipping sauce if it sucks. Sure does sound splendid, Digger. Nothing I'm going to have is going to top that meal. Son of a gun. I would like to have some calamari. Me, I'm going to go install my wall and figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. It's going to be cold tonight. Bundle up, folks, in the northeast. What's it going to be? It's going to be 4 degrees tonight. Low of 4 degrees. Low of 4 degrees. So you know it's going to be even colder with the wind because it's windy. Put on your long johns. It's going to be nippy, digger. Nippy. Back on track tomorrow. I don't know. Probably just a normal back on track. I don't know if anybody's going to be on or not. You just never know. You just never know. I use the marinara sauce half the time. Lots of tentacles too. I don't like the tentacles. You like the tentacles? They're okay. They're like my least favorite part. Something about those little tentacle things. I don't know. Creep me out. They do get crunchy though. Tigger, do you eat calamari? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Anyway, anyway, no, we don't eat it. You're really missing out, Digger. You're really missing out. Would you eat it? You say we don't eat it like it's cow. We feed that to the cows. Oh boy. So that's about it. Do some modeling tomorrow, fellas, and all as well. Because you're probably not going to go out. It's probably going to be too cold to go out tomorrow. So you might as well just stay in, work on the model, relax, get up, have a little breakfast, have some coffee. I'm not sure. My niece ate calamari and she said it was okay. But she won't eat it. Oh, it couldn't have been that okay if she won't eat it again. You wouldn't eat it, Digger. I know you wouldn't. It's not your cup of tea. Alrighty, I think that's about it. We're gonna wrap it up. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Don't take no wooden nickels. Have a good weekend. If I don't see us, keep warm. If you're somewhere where it's cold, and if you're somewhere where it's hot, son of a bitch. I hope it rains all weekend for you. Good night, everybody.